Hello creatives, thanks for joining us again in our design studios. Today we are looking at how you can create this awesome karaoke party flyer for the Royal Star Hotel. Okay, so this event is organized by the Royal Star Hotel in Maitu, Bamenda, Cameroon. So I'm going to take you through the process. I will be demonstrating how I created the flyer on Pixellab. Actually everything was done on Pixellab, okay. So I will show you the tricks involved in all of that. I will also show you how you can add some layering lens effects on the flyer, some lens flare effects to make it pop out also like this. The images and everything is so detailed and precise. Just look at this, guys. This is awesome, not so? So I will show you also how you can design the flyer and add some lens effects on this. There is an application that will help you to do this. Just watch the video to the end. Don't skip out. Don't go out before the teacher. Hey guys, so stay with us, subscribe to the channel. Most of those understanding our tutorials are those who have subscribed to the channel, so why not subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. And I want to announce that we've reached 1,000 milestone on YouTube, so I want to say congratulations to the big family for reaching 1,000 subscribers. We are really proud of you. Keep subscribing to Don's Graphics. We keep delivering just the best for you. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into Pixellab. Okay, so this is Pixellab, our awesome design application, and in order to begin my design, I'll be clicking here on these three dots. When I say three dots, some people are looking down here, guys. What is this? I say three dots. Three dots, yeah, right here. So you're stressing me, right? Okay, so I mean these three dots. We're going to click on it. Okay, so let's click on it to set our size. So I would love to use an Instagram kind of size. It should be 3x4. So 3x4, it's okay. I just love how broad the design space is. I like big space. Okay, I want to work freely. Guys. So I will delete this text. I don't need the text as usual. But then I'm going to go now to click here on your background. Click on background, guys, not on import. Click on background. So click on your background. Once you click on your background, come to from gallery. I will leave all the link to these awesome images that I use for the design in the video description. Free. I'm not charging anything. Free of charge. No, I love free things. So let's bring in the first background. So this is it, and automatically you've seen that Pixellab has set it to the 3x4 pixels that we choose for the design size. So I'm just going to click here on the easy check mark to proceed. So I have something like this, and I'm going to import another overlay. So I have this. What I'm going to do is to come to 3x4. As you can see the dimension. Okay, I know some people did not see that, because when I'm talking here, they are usually disturbing the girls at the back of the class. I don't know what is this, guys. Focus here. I'm talking about 3x4. 3x4, okay, 3x4. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, hey, use this time, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Equally tell me where you're watching from. Okay, so I'm going to click on 3x4 so that I have something like this, and then we're going to span it out. Size it up, guys, size it up. Okay, this is fine. Now click on the relative position to make sure that it's balanced, it's on the middle. Then we're going to go to our layer and to opacity, go to opacity and step this down a bit. I set a bit should be 50% by half. Then go to layer and just lock this up. Okay, so after doing that, we're going to import another kind of a city background. So I have this, and I'm not satisfied with the way they erased it, so I'm going to go to my eraser. Okay, let me take you gradually, because some people are not following up now, only to come to the comment section and start saying that we are rushing. although we're not rushing. So let's click on eraser. This is what I mean. Click on eraser. Okay, click on eraser. Increase the size of the eraser a bit, increase the blurriness, increase the length where you will normally hold your eraser. Okay, now we have the pointer. So this is the pointer, the length of the pointer. You can see I reduce it, stretch it out and increase. So depending, if you have a long hand, you might need a shorter holder for the eraser. I now hope you see what I'm doing. But you have a short hand like me, oh my god. So by error, like it's like I'm over talking, no? Okay, so let me undo this. So by error, when you make any error here, you just undo everything here. Okay, so let's erase once again. I just want to erase a little bit of this, a little bit. Okay, because I know this might be a little bit strenuous, the one I will be sharing with you, I will do it myself. Okay, there will be no need for you to go trying to erase it. So we're just going to size it up. You see what I'm doing? Size it up. Okay, step it up, guys, step it up and bring it here. Okay, carefully position it here and go to your layer and just lock it up. Now we have the image, and I'm going to bring in the image of this guy here. So I removed the background with photo room. If you are still facing difficulties on background removal, go check my video, a recent video on background removal with photo room, how you can escape the watermark. I did that there already. Okay, we're going to crop the image. As you can see, my image detail is so focused. It's a bright image. That is one of the elements of graphic designing. So you have to make sure that your elements are detailed and precise. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to size this up, size it up, size it up, size it up, size it up. Okay, then go to 3D rotate and rotate it along the y-axis, along your y-axis here. Rotate it completely. Then you click on this check mark. In primary school we used to call it changut, so call it anyhow you want, but just click on this. Hey, shout out to all our subscribers, all our viewers from Nigeria, from India, from Bangladesh, from Ghana, from Cameroon. We're glad you love our tutorial. Please kindly subscribe to the channel to be part of the family that just recently reached 1,000 great family members. Okay, I'm so proud of you guys. So we're going to go to color filters. Usually I don't love to leave my images like this, especially when working with this kind of colorful background. I want the image to blend with the background, so I'm going to click on color filters and step up the hue by just 40. Then you click on the changut or the check mark to proceed. Okay, so we're going to reduce this a bit. Step it down, step it down, step it down, guys, step it down. And let's see, go to relative position, take it to the middle. Okay, let's shift it up a bit, which means we're going to reduce it a bit also in size. Perfect. Now use your position button to shift it a little bit, because we want more space here. Okay, I'm creating this space here for a purpose. You're going to see why. So just lock it up and go to the shape, select a square, make it rectangle, give it a black, not a black color though. So we're going to use this color, this dark blue. Okay, just use a dark blue color there. The color code is 0F0539. That's the color code for this dark blue that we're using. So position it here. Okay, so we're going to position it here, but then I'm going to click back on the image. Let's bring it to front and size it up a bit again, guys. I want it to be in focus. Now we can go back to layer and send it to the back of the dark blue color shape. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's not all. We're going to go back to our download button. Right there I have some torn paper elements which we are going to make very good use of. So I have this, you can see. Okay, what we're going to do now is to change the color as well to the dark, okay, the dark blue color, so that we have something like this, guys, something like this. Okay, use relative position also to tack it to the middle. Let's lock the shape and the image of the artist. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in, the logo of the event organizers. So like I said, this is for the Royal Star Hotel, and I also designed their logo on Pixellab. Okay, that will be a tutorial for another day. Okay, so comfortably place the logo in the logo and position it here. Okay, position it here on this other section of the flyer. So after positioning it there, we're going to start writing. So I'm going to click on the text. So I'm going to click on my text area, and I select a new text, and I write karaoke. So this is kind of a music program, okay, usually brought to you by lots and lots of animation. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to font area, and I must warn you here, guys, the name of the font I'm going to use sounds a little bit funny to me, so I was actually laughing why I was using that font. And don't laugh. If you laugh, you will not understand what we are doing. Okay, don't laugh. So let me check that, and the name of the font is the ROLEY POLEY font. So these fonts, you can always download them from the font, like I told you in most of my tutorials. Most of my fonts are from the font. So just look at what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to position this here, then we go to texture, and this is the background that I want to give for this shape, the texture. So click on the 16:9 ratio. Okay, then you click on your check mark. Perfect. Now let's go to size and step it up. Then after stepping it up, go to spacing and reduce the spacing by just -7. Come back to relative position, tack it to the middle. Great. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to bring in a completion of the title. So we have karaoke party, and right here I'm going to go to my font area, and the fonts I'm using for this is the autograph font. Just increase it in size. Okay guys, so notice what we're going to do. We are going to go to the shape area, select the layer panel, select the image and the two shapes, and push it up. We need more space down there, right? We need some space, guys. We need some space. Okay, let's say I'm going to send the shape up, the two shapes, let's send it up a bit. Great. Okay, good. Now let's send our text to fall just along the edges. Use relative position to make sure this text is on the middle. Increase the size of this a bit, and use relative position as well. So we have karaoke party, and the next thing that I'm going to do is to double tap on new text and write ladies. But before I write ladies, let me just put brackets open and write ladies night. Then I close my bracket and I'm going to go to my texture area. Don't forget, after doing all of this, I'm going to show you, I'll be taking you into how you can make the design look like this. Okay, you get that, right? Okay, so don't go away, stay with us. So I'm going to go to my texture and use the same 16:9, and you are using the same texture effect, this 16:9. You click on your check mark, reduce it, reduce the size. We don't need it to be much bigger. The ladies should not complain that we are making the portion smaller. Okay, it's just for hierarchy's sake. So we have karaoke party and it's ladies night. So what are the details, important details for this program? What are the important details? So right now we're going to bring in the name of the DJ and the host. So right away I'm going to click on new text and write music mix. Mix. So who is going to be mixing the music? Music mix. So music mix is by DJ Jockey. Then the event itself is host. So I have host. So let me just put a semicolon here. I did not do English in school though, so pardon me. So I have the host. So for the host we have MC Jacob and John Mike. All should be in capital letters. So we bring it down, make it smaller. After making it smaller, span it up. We're going to go to our font area, and I'm going to use a nice font here, guys. A nice font. I'm going to use the HK font family, extra bold. Reduce it in size, step it up, then go to spacing and click on words. We're spacing out words. Take note, words. Click on words, space it out by up to 25. Let's make this bigger a bit. Step it up. Okay, then go to relative position, tack it to the middle. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is to bring in the reservation. How can the people reserve? So we have booking and reservations. This is the hotline for booking. So we're going to use a Cameroon number. +237. It's the country code. It should be in brackets. Then we put the real number. Like I always say, don't try calling this number. It is just for illustrative purposes. So I'm going to go to font area. We're using the same HK fonts family, but now we're going to use the medium. Make this to be capital letters, but then reduce it in size. Come to relative position and tack it to the middle. Copy this, double tap and write. The location is the Royal Star Hotel, My 2, Queen Bamenda. So My 2 in the Queen Bamenda. Make these capital letters, bring it down and use relative position to tack it to the middle. Send this closer. Why I'm silent, guys, is for you to have some moments to subscribe to the channel and to share the video. Okay, so we have this. Basically, we're going to select the three text layer panel, select the three text, the booking, the location, and the event organizers. Use relative position to make sure they are on the middle. Perfect. So this event is going to happen on the 4th of November. So we're going to go to shape area and select somewhat a square, but make it a tiny rectangle. Change the color to the dark blue. Then we're going to go to font area, new text, double tap and write 0 foot. Go back to your font area and propose to me, guys, a long font that we can use for this text. Let's check. I'm suggesting we use Morganite. It's really long enough, so I'm going to increase the size and make it to fit my taste. Leave it to just about 105. Go to text area. I'm going to give it a light or a bright yellow color. Carefully align it on the shape. So let's increase it in size a bit. Okay, 120 is fine. So we're going to go to copy and make a duplicate of that text. Double tap, tap to write November, but we're going to abbreviate this. Remember, November is too long. I'm not saying the month is too long. Of course, 30 days have September, April, June, and November. If you've done that in primary school, say hello. So we leave this at 70, bring it closer. So bring it closer, and we're going to go to color and change the color to this lemon green. After changing it to lemon green, go to the size and let's step it up to 80. Use position button to align it perfectly. So we're going to copy this once again, make a duplicate, double tap to write the time. Of course, it's 7 p.m. We're going to move this closer and reduce the size. Go to size area and reduce it to 60. So I believe you can now see how we are applying the principle of hierarchy here. It's very important in graphic design. So we're going to change the color to this bright blue. Actually, I'm using all bright colors on that shape, and there is a reason for that. On dark shapes or on dark environments, we use bright colors, and on bright environments we use dark colors. So I'm going to click on my grid lines to make some alignment happen here on the right. So we're going to push the logo, shift a little bit, click on your position button, shift and align the logo with the text. You are done with that. Proceed to write. So we're going to copy this text, double tap and write with. So what's the name of this DJ or this artist? So make a new text and write the name. It's Lindsay. It's Lindsay. Make it all in caps, and we're going to give it the same lemon green color. Go to your font area, and we're using a particular decorative font here called the Sosa Baby or the Sosa BB font. Reduce it and align it well with the fixed text. Now the final thing we're going to do before taking our flyer to add some light effects on it on the other PSCC Touch, that's the Photoshop clone application, is to bring in a microphone and place it somewhere here. This is because the karaoke night party program or the karaoke party is usually for remixing of songs. So that's why we are going to import right now this microphone element and just place it somewhere on the karaoke event. So I'm going to reduce the size, and after reducing the size, I'm just going to position it nicely. But then I will go now to my layer option, send it to the back of, we're going to send it right to the back of the karaoke party. So we're sending it to the back of we're sending it right to the back of this party, the name of the party. So it's very important, don't forget that. So I hope you now can see what we're talking about. Then send it up a bit, try to just make it look much more lively. Okay, great. So let's even increase the size a bit, increase the size of the mic a bit, and use position to send it up. Awesome guys, so we are now ready to take our flyer for other finishing editing. The awesome application that will help you to give light effects to your design, and it's the PSCC. It's a Photoshop cloned kind of application, and when you open it, this is how it looks like. So I'm going to click here on the image to add from photo library. I'm going to go back to my Pixellab files. Then I begin to look for the design we are just from doing. So all of these are my Pixellab projects, guys. I'm going to click here, add. Once you add it, I will allow you to click here on layer to add another layer, which is of course the lens flare now. So click on this plus button, choose from photo layer, photo library, go back to your pins. Pins is where my own light effects are on my phone storage. Yours can be maybe on the file manager or any other application on your phone, but for mine they are on pins since I downloaded them from Pinterest. I'm going to look for a particular light effect. It's kind of a stage light, so I have it here. I'm going to expand it a little bit. Click on the check mark here, guys. Click here on the check mark, and as you click also on the subscribe button. Give a thumbs up to our video. So I'm going to click here on this check mark to proceed. And hey guys, don't touch anything here on the background, rather click here on this FX, give it the Gaussian blur, increase it to about 89, click on your check mark, then click back here on the layer panel, and click on this step down button. There is a white step down button here. then click on blending mode. As we change it, you will be seeing the impact. So this is darken, multiply, lighten, screen, linear dodge, overlay, and of course difference. Then subtract. Okay, now I'm going to use the linear dodge. I like it, it's much more brighter. So I'm going to click now on the layer panel to undo everything, not to undo, but to come back to normal screen. And I go back on this and button, click on it, click on transform. Then you can freely move the light effects to anywhere you want on your design. So I'm just going to basically scale it up, scale this up, and position it here. Click on your check mark, click on your check mark, and you are done. So let's click here on done, click on save, and if you want to save it to your gallery, click here, and click on save to gallery, then choose the file, click on the PNG. PNG is by clicking on this touchdown button. You'll see two options, JPEG and PNG, but make sure you've selected PNG. Then click on OK and wait, it's publishing. So go back to your gallery and boom, you can see that we have the design already here. Okay, perfect. So guys, this is just how you can design a karaoke party flyer on your Pixellab application. Then you add this awesome light effects on it to make it pop up using the PSCC Touch application. I hope today's lesson was helpful, and if you did enjoy our tutorial, please share that with some of your friends who are also designers. Don't forget to like the tutorial and drop your comments on what you think. Above all, kindly subscribe to the channel and be a part of the family that receives regular design tips and other awesome tutorials. We love you all. Stay blessed. It's Don's Graphics.